Alright. Why are humans the deadliest creatures on the planet? And I have a explanation for why we are the deadliest creatures on the planet. And the main and probably the only reason why we're the most deadliest creatures on the planet is due to our intelligence. It is because of our intelligence that we were able to propel ourselves on top of the food chain and excel with greater height than any other species on the planet. For example, have you ever heard of a story of 10,000 lions going to kill 10,000 other lions? No, you haven't. The only reason you haven't heard that before because it never happened. Now, have you ever heard of 10,000 humans going against another 10,000 humans? Yes, plenty of times. And sometimes it was way more than that. Sometimes it was in the millions. And I just want to know, what if we didn't have intelligence? What if all the things that we created, or what if our new brain, or the four brain right here, because this is the four here right here, what if that never developed or evolved? What if we just had our automatic survival skills that we had in the caveman days, like just hunting, breathing, swallowing food, seeing things, just basic functions in order to survive. If that was the case, this world would be a much better place. And this is because with all these complex ideas, we were able to build bigger and better things. And as our intelligence grew, we became more dangerous, not only to other animals, but to ourselves as well. So what if intelligence never evolved, or it stayed the same? This world would be much better. And another reason why we're the most dangerous species on the planet is because the invention of the spoken language, which I think it was the beginning of a long series of heinous events. Language allows us to communicate with our fellow human being, and with that communication came success and great things, and on the other side it was bad things like genocide, persecution for ideas and beliefs. So spoken language is actually the downfall of the human race. Us being able to communicate with each other allowed us to speak on our ideas and speak on what we believe in. And as our intelligence grew, more complex ideas began to arise. And the first thing I think started off was kings and queens of the development of the idea of kings and queens. Like kings and queens were absolute rulers. They was able to control a large piece of land with no limitation of their power. They was able to say anything and get anything they want. And most kings and queens, they did heinous things during their rule. For example, Ivan the Terrible. That's kind of a funny name, but that's his actual name. If you go to Google and you type in Ivan the Terrible of Russia, I think he was a czar, also known as kind of an emperor a little bit. And during his rule, he did many terrible, heinous crimes. Just I won't go into detail about Ivan the Terrible, but just search about him. He was a real bad person, and the most infamous person using their power to evil, using their intelligence for evil, was of course Adolf Hitler. Joseph Stalin, Mazadong, that's how you say his name, Mazadong, Pol Pot, and what's another famous example? Idi Amin. All of these people were great and talented. Well, in certain areas they excelled, like speaking wise, which made them well known throughout the people. And with their spoken language, they was able to have other humans do carry out their wishes and actions. For example, Joseph Stalin and Adolf Hitler. Hitler, y'all know what he did. Kind of don't need to explain because it's well known. Almost everybody that was born know what he did. And Joseph Stalin, he decided that at one point in time, this period was called the Great Purge, and what he wanted to do was kind of cleanse all the undesirables and intellectuals in Russia, or parts of Russia, and in doing so, he ended up killing millions of people. This is just one period of time. I think it lasted for like a year. It was called the Great Purge. You can search it. It's pretty interesting. But I think our intelligence, I'm not saying intelligence is a bad thing, but because we have intelligence, is that why we're so evil? We're not dangerous in like nature. It's just our brain allows us to excel in many things, and because of our evolution, we came out on top of the food chain. And I think just because there's no other competition in the food chain, only thing you can do now is go against yourself or others below you. So whatever intelligence never evolved to the way it is right now, it'll be a mystery. But that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoy it. If you have anything to say, leave it down in the comment section below, and we can begin in a fruitful discussion. Yeah, we can begin in a fruitful discussion about this topic, or just any topic in general. Just share your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.